Hey, what's up? You know what it is when I start this video. On this video, guys, I'm going to react on ZACK films. Let's get into the video, bro. Okay, just wait a second. Let me select the video.
Beast. The informative animations he produces garners millions of views, but among all of the short videos he uploaded, there were a few where he made a mistake. However, the way he handled them is probably far different than you think. In spring 2022, Zack decided to scrutinize a magician who calls himself Special Head. You may have seen this guy before. He appeared on several TV shows, notably America's Got Talent, where he showed his most famous trick. Wrapped in a rope, he stood on a carpet holding a stick in his hand in front of the judges. Special Head started humming on a low note.
Hold on. I don't want to criticize ZACK film. So is this guy saying this magician actually cheated during the contest? I don't know. Guys, let's find out.
And his feet suddenly ascended from the ground and started levitating in the air. The magician clutched only his left hand to the cane and he was floating. Everyone in the room was bulging their eyes out. How did this bizarre looking guy manage to do this? Zack thought he figured it out and revealed the trick in one of his videos. He claimed there was a metal base hiding under
It makes sense. So that's how these magicians they all been lying to us, guys.
the carpet. The magician took his cane and joined it with the base. Additionally, the trickster's sleeve should have been concealing a rod that would connect to the staff. This mechanism should have allowed the magician to lift his leg using his core strength. But that was not the case, as Special Head pointed out in his comment. A few days later, the magician released a response TikTok debunking Zack's theory. He levitated using his cane again. After that, he took off his rope and showed there was no harness on his back. The magician's back was naked under the t-shirt, thus breaking YouTuber's explanation. Zack uploaded a new short video, confessing that his assumption was not correct.
A few days ago, I showed you how this trick was done, and I was wrong. This is how I originally explained it. Cane, base, rods, back brace, harness.
Come on, Zack now. Come on, Zack. Come on now. You know we love your videos. You know we subscribe to your videos. But you was wrong. Come on now. Come on, man. I don't want to end up unsubscribing to Zack. I'm a big fan. No hate. No hate, guys.
All that's left for the magician to do is use his core strength to pull his legs up. Well, this magician, known as Special Head, left a comment on my TikTok. He also made a response video proving that my theory is wrong. There appears to be no base or harness. In fact, Special Head has some other videos online where he just touches someone's head and levitates. So what's going on here? What's the real explanation to this trick? The answer is that I have no idea.
However, his next
Zack, you don't have an idea. What do you mean, bro? Damn. Kentucky is the state version of that petty friend we all have. The comment section is wild, guys. Damn.
short video got him far more comments highlighting his mistake. On January 2023, Zack uploaded a short video clarifying the renaming of the popular fast food chain KFC. He stated that the company was initially named Kentucky Fried Chicken, but 30 years ago the firm had to switch to KFC.
30 years ago, Kentucky Fried Chicken changed their name to KFC, and the reason they did this is not what you think. You see, the rumor was that they wanted to nix the word fried for health reasons, but it turns out that wasn't true. The actual reason they changed their name was because of Kentucky, the state. You see, in order to make more money, the state decided to trademark the word Kentucky. This meant that anyone who used the word would have to pay licensing fees. Kentucky Fried Chicken refused to pay and changed their name instead.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, meaning KFC. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, should I keep watching this? Zach, but damn, Kentucky Fried Chicken, meaning that I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't even know what I'm watching right now.
However, this wasn't the true story. A lot of fans knew this, and suddenly a bunch of comments started appearing saying that Zack messed up. YouTuber looked at the resources and found where the flaw came from. During his research, he found a news website called Snopes. There, he stumbled upon an article stating Kentucky licensed their name. Unfortunately, Zack didn't read the rating of this write-up. It was branded with a
Ah, this man misinterpreted my guy. Is like, come on, man. But mistakes are common. We all make mistakes at the end of the day. Anyway, let me keep watching, guys.
rating of Lost Legend. Snopes created the repository of Lost Legends, T-Roll for short. This repository is a collection of fictional stories that are often mistaken for real events. The editors at Snopes created these articles with the sole purpose of trolling people. Like many others, Zack fell for it and became a victim of their joke. He admitted his fault and expressed his regret for the misinformation in a new short just a few days later, hoping to set the record straight.
A few days ago, I posted a video about why Kentucky Fried Chicken changed their name to KFC, and my explanation was wrong. You see, I explained that
It was wrong again. What? This usual was researching enough, bro. But at least you got views on it, so. But the misinterpreted information. Let's get into the video, though.
the name change was KFC's way of nixing the word Kentucky so they wouldn't have to pay licensing fees. But after posting this video, I noticed some of the comments were claiming I was full of so I retraced my steps and found where I went wrong. You see, I got this information from a Snopes article, but I didn't realize that Snopes had rated this article as Lost Legend. A Lost Legend rating is their way of trolling people, and I fell for it.
Nonetheless, this was
Jelly-like substance sued the SOA's parent company, PepsiCo. Pep claimed he found a
Zack looked into an unusual trial.
A man claimed he found a dead mouse inside a can of Mountain Dew he was drinking, so he sued the SOA's parent company, PepsiCo.
Ew. A mouse trapped in a drink that you drink? How did the mouse get in that can? Psst. You'll never know.
PepsiCo argued that Mountain Dew's highly acidic formula would actually dissolve a mouse body into a jelly-like substance before anyone could ever even notice it in the can. This odd defense left consumers worrying about what the soda really does to the human body if it can liquefy a mouse.
Another YouTuber, Edward Pinzaro, decided to test Zack's short after watching it. He took a toy mouse, chicken breast, and a real dead mouse, sealed them in 3 jars filled with Mountain Dew, and left them
Another fear unlocked. I no longer want to buy Mountain Dew drinks, man. Maybe I found a mouse in me.
there for a whole month. Edward declared that the green liquid was in fact quite acidic and was interested in what the soda bath would do to the meat. After a long wait, he opened the jars.
Honestly, I don't know which one is which.
Meaning you'll see my first reaction to the results.
Let's see what happened to this one. Oh, that's the chicken.
It looked normal from afar, but
Oh, it's very malleable.
the acidity broke down the soft organic tissue of the chicken, making it very easy to tear apart. Then came jar 2.
3, 2, 1. Is that the actual rat?
It looked normal, but when I grabbed it,
Oh my god. I don't even know if I'm like...
it split in 2. In the toy mouse,
Hey, look at that. He survived perfectly.
See, Zack wasn't really that wrong on this one. He was just taking words from PepsiCo's mouth. The question is, how long does it take for Mountain Dew to get from the factory to the shop's shelves? But the most confusing mistake Zack made is related to the Monty Hall problem. You may not know the name, but I bet most of you have
So this one is right. So Zach was right on this one. Let's see.
already heard about this brain teaser, an analogy concerning a new car and two goats. The question usually goes like this. There is a guy who asks you to pick one of three doors. Behind one of them is a brand new sports car, and behind the next two are goats. Let's say you picked number 1. The guy reveals that there was a goat behind door number 3. Should you switch your pick to number 2 or stick to your guts with 1? Probability answers that switching increases your chances to 2/3, and staying with your first choice would bring you only to 1/3. In his video, Zack tried to explain how this probability split works. Instead of doors, he used bomb analogy with 3 different colored wires.
Imagine you're trying to deactivate a bomb with a red, yellow, and blue wire. Now, one of these wires is the correct option, and snipping it will stop the bomb from exploding. But the other 2 wires will cause the bomb to go off if they're snipped. You choose the yellow wire, but
Yellow wire.
before you snip it, you learn that the red wire would detonate the bomb. So now you must choose between yellow or blue. And you might assume that it doesn't matter because it's
Yellow or blue.
50-50, but that's not actually the case. In the beginning, each wire had a 1/3 chance of being correct. When you chose yellow, the other 2 wires had a combined chance of 2/3. And when red was identified as the wrong wire, the odds didn't actually change, they were just reflected onto the blue wire, which means your chances are better
It's about to explode, guys.
if you switch to blue.
But Zack's interpretation of the Monty Hall problem wasn't accurate. The information that the red wire would cause the explosion to go off was independent of the
I think I might end here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It's no matter. Hey. I was rating the ZACK films. Shout out to ZACK films. I really love your videos. Keep doing what you're doing and sending waves across the country. Thank you. Bye.